Everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to take a look at what's coming for XFLAG Park 2021. It starts this weekend, and actually, if you're in the US, it's actually going to start midday on Friday. So there's not going to be much time by the time this video goes up and when you can actually start playing around with things in the XFLAG Park world. So before I get started, let's make sure you are ready to understand what is coming up. Of course, when is it happening? Like I said, this weekend, 10th and the 11th of July. That's a Saturday, Sunday, so we are almost here. Same thing as last year. You can see this main page will be able to get you there as well, but XFLAG Connect is going to be once again active for this XFLAG Park, and what it is basically a helper site to not only participate with the live streams that are going on. They might have some interactive events where you can earn some points, actually coins, connect coins, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But it also has a few activities you can do, mini games, collectathons that you can do to help get even more rewards for your in-game app. But most importantly is you need to make an XFLAG account so that you can link your in-game app, right, what you have on your phone, with that website, and with all the work you do on the website, once it's over, to push all of those rewards into your game again. If you have not done that, well, first, if you've ever done a backup, congrats, you are already ready to go with an XFLAG account. Just make sure you put in those same details that you have in the game into the website and you're set. If you don't have one yet, well, good for you. Well, you have two options. One, you can look at my video from last year, which I go through the steps. That is basically unchanged. So if I don't forget, there'll be a card up there where you can take a look and see my instructions on how to set up your XFLAG account. The YouTube channel from yesterday's live stream, or Wednesday's live stream, depending on what day it is, they went through the steps of connecting your account with the latest UI. So of course, while it's in Japanese, it's a visual thing, you can probably figure it out. The great thing about the XFLAG account page is that, at least from what I remember, it does take into account your local language settings. So it will detect that you're in the US. The site will be in English for you to navigate. So it is not difficult to do, and I highly recommend, if you have not already, to back up your account on the game. It is dumb for you to not do that. If you don't know how, well, great. Video. So either in the description or go back to that card. Actually, I'll put my link in the description as well. So please take a look. It is necessary to link your game to the website. Alright, now, like I was saying, this year we feature Connect coins, and you are going to be using them to exchange for goods, which we'll talk about on the next slide. When you open up the XFLAG Connect page, you will see this little marker here, right? This little the universal symbol of being a newbie, right? Click that, you'll be able to kick off a tutorial, and it'll tell you how to collect coins. You'll see that there's a little farm there where you can actually literally farm coins. If I remember reading the description correctly, that you'll be able to collect some coins once every hour. So you're gonna just be on that site and click the coins, like Facebook days, right? Back when we were doing like Farmville or something. So now, why would you want to do this? Well, of course, you can use those coins to play games, and those games will give you even more rewards, higher, multipliers based on your results from the games. So, actually, I think we can probably go to some of these. Actually, where was it? I know there was something here, right? There we go. We can probably go into this side. Yeah, so you can see there's like a little roulette game, and you can see like there's multipliers for different rewards. Let's see. Do we have more details here? Yeah, there you go. So collect, grow, bet, and then exchange. And so right here's the tutorial thing I was talking about. Yeah, here's where I was reading, right? Like every hour you can farm these coins for goods. And then you can play some games, right? There's a roulette game we saw earlier. This is like a quiz one. This is a scratch card, so perfectly just for luck. Home run battle. Channel the power of Otani here to get that. Sorry if you're not a baseball fan. What's it? Heat Body Great by Revival? I don't know what this is. Probably shooting. Oh, okay, it's just probably just like a shooting game. Anyways, there's just many ways to collect coins through the mini games. You are gonna have to be betting them to get rewards, so you can't just like be horrible at it. So we'll see how that works. I'm sure I'll be doing that on the like initial live stream I host. And then of course in game there's going to be events going along with XFLAG Park, so you can bet, answer questions, and get rewards out of that. So yeah, and there's many events, streams that will allow you to bet coins and get rewards. We'll take a closer look at that once we go to the actual schedule. Now, what are the rewards? I think there was a link up here to jump to there. Well, anyways, let's go back to my slides. So you can always exchange for goods with those coins, and probably the biggest thing that you're going to be exchanging for is that XFLAG Park Pixel Oragon, and he is available to give alternate arts for those 5 characters you see on screen on the top left. And obviously, the benefit of pixel art or alternate forms in general is of course the fact that they are considered different monsters, and so if you have a quest that deals with that poisoned mist, you'll be able to get around that. Now, arguably, how many of these monsters are you going to bring multiple of in a quest? That's a good question, but I don't know what to say, but we know it's there. And so, here is, you get to see Oregon there as a reward, and let's see, I think here's the details. Yeah, here we go. So here's, and it keeps killing the music, which is annoying. But you can see you can get up to 5 of these pixel Oregons through exchange. I think you get 1 for free somewhere, just by, logging in, I think. So I think you can get a total of 6, but you can see that it only costs 1,000 coins each. But afterwards, your rewards are tiered. You have to collect a set amount of coins before you can actually use them. So once you get 11,111, you can unlock, the Divine Sharl, the Insta Transcend or Ascend Sharl. Once you hit 33,333, you get these rewards unlocked. Pretty hefty at 9,000, so I assume it must be easy to get coins. Otherwise, that's pretty rough. Once you hit 55,555 total bank, you can unlock the Travel Bell, Waku Waku Min, and the Level Scroll. And once you get to 77,777 collected, you can get the Erabera Bell, Miracle Min, or a Fueter Biscuit. So, all total, totally nice coins. And, let's see, what is this? And I guess it can shows you your ranking of how many coins you've collected and how you compare to the rest of the people in the XFLAG Park world. And you can get some real life rewards. Obviously, that's not going to be a reality for those of us outside of the Japan area to be able to get any of these rewards. But I mean, it's a nice little distraction. Now, of course, the most important thing that you're probably interested about is the schedule. So let's take a look at that real quick. There we go. So of course, some notable times to pay attention to. I was saying July 10th, 6 a.m. Japan time, that Connect site is open for day 1. So you can start going in there and see what is actually active, play around with that. That's 2 p.m. US time in the West Coast. So if you're in the Pacific time zone, 2 p.m. you can start playing around with it. And then you can see here at 10 o'clock a.m. Japan time, 6 p.m. Pacific, you're going to be able to start. There's going to be a 10-minute opening ceremonies event, and then we're going to be kicking off through the special quest that is available during XFLAG Park. We got Flag Junior and Uniteal. That quest is going to be up for the entirety of XFLAG Park. Actually, I think starting midnight, was it? I don't remember, but it's going to be available throughout. You don't have to wait for a schedule, so whenever you are free, get some time to do that. Obviously, you might want to wait. You might want to do that while it's XFLAG Monster Strike Day, Monst Day, right? So you can just take advantage of a max luck during that event. Really nice carryover there. But you can see there's going to be a special event with Hajime Shacho, the top YouTuber in Japan, along with Gorgeous and his crew, Abe Mikako, Awaji from Kitsune, Oshima, and Zatouch from Touch Academy. Those four. They're going to be just doing a metal coin event. Make sure you vote for Gorgeous side. That's the way to go. And as you can see, actually, where is the... Well, actually, we'll go back to that later. And then, there's some, like, behind the scenes event, this Urapa, right? That's just one of the back channels. You'll just have, just various people come into the back, talking. Always fun to have that in the background. And break time, they just have little events there. And then, Hippari, Ashi Hippari hunting. So, this is like a quiz slash, in-game event. You can see it's a nice, set of people. And you can see this Bet Ari, right? If you can recognize these two characters. These are going to be the events where you can actually spend your coins, take guesses, and hopefully get some bigger rewards out of that. So if you are interested only in events where you can get some more coins, these are the events to look out for. You can also filter for them here. Again, you can go to this by clicking this time schedule here. And then, actually this one's probably better to look at. Let's go to this page. Right, you can always check here, right? This top left, you'll see this bet symbol. Yeah, this is easier. Again, how did I get here? You can actually click this icon too to get here. Yeah, let's just do that. Click this icon to get there. And on the top left, you'll see this bet icon, and that means there's an event where you can bet your coins and get some rewards. Now, so this is what I was talking about, the Ashi Hippari hunting. And then if you actually play Kotodaman, they will have a special live stream event, their version of Monster Strike News. That is actually split over 2 days. So if you play that game, which I do casually, they will probably also be releasing some good information there. Monster Disco, right? Some just break times and music, which is cool. Monsu, just be like, hey, if you are a true player of Monster Strike, you know this or you do this. Just a little bit of I think kind of a more like a talky show to talk about, what makes you a pro Monster Strike player. And of course, as is the case with every year, this amazing Monster Strike Orchestra. This game features amazing music, and then you get to hear that in an orchestrated, manner. It's just beautiful, beautiful. So I highly recommend listening to this, even in the background while you have these two going on. It's just really good. Another Monster Disco break, and then on the left here you see you got a betting show specifically just to be able to guess whether they will be able to do certain tasks in game. So clear or they can't clear, you bet, you get some rewards. So it should be a fun little adventure game there. I'm looking forward to that for sure. Then also on the flip side, you'll have the time attack rounds for the Grand Prix. So if you want to see how they check that out, the finals will be on day 2, but this will help rank and seed the tournament for that. And then at 4 p.m. we got the Monsoni Live on the main channel. So again, if you saw the little teaser, or you were following ENG Mont, which I'm sure you are, you saw that they did announce a new band that will be created between Nostradamus and Beethoven, and they will be one of the new crews that join the music channel. And so, was it Shumatsu Unmei Kyodotai was the name. And don't ask me to try and translate it. It's a pain in the butt, right? Shumatsu is like the end of time. Unmei is, of course, Beethoven's, right? Most famous piece. Was it Fate? I don't know what it's called in English actually, but anyway. Well, music's always nice. And then there's an art battle. Just two, very, very skilled artists are gonna be just, drawing things, and cool to see that in action. And then, right, just a little break time again, whatever. And then Ogiri, it's just kind of like a Japanese comedic break, so it should be fun to watch. And then got one of the big events, Monster All-Star Quiz Party. Just a bunch of very nice quiz questions going on, and just a nice long event to just play around with. Again, a big betting opportunity for you here for both, the quiz party and, of course, last but not least, to call it a day, we're going to be taking on the new Gozetsu quest in Unfair. M4 will be taking that on live. You can play along with them. That is at 3 a.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Japan time. Alright, and then we can go into day 2. Day 2, bam. And then for day 2, it's not going to start as early as the day before. It will start at 8 a.m. Japan time, which means 4 p.m. Pacific. That's when the Connect site opens, and you can also start farming again for coins. The Connect site will close at about, I believe, 10 p.m. Japan time. So there is a period of time where you will not be able to access this site between the 2 XFLAG Park days. So do not forget about that if you're wondering why you cannot access the game. To start day 2, they're going to be the deities versus humans, and I think they're just splitting up based on the classes, right? We got the deity classes and the Ajin classes, right? The demi-hume classes. So you can see which group ends up being stronger based on those events. Like say here's day 2 for Kotodaman. I'll get another orchestra day. A lot of the songs are the same, but there is like at the middle section where they do change up the lineup, so always worth watching it one more time for sure. And then the God Shot contest, obviously we're going to see some super skilled shots there. Monst Sprint, just Monster Strike related, not Monster Strike, Monster Strike Stadium, of course it's Monster Strike related. Monster Strike related, stadium related events. If you want to watch that, again, a betting opportunity there. But other, oops, not this one, but we get part 2, day 2 of the Monsoni Live, and then another art battle here, and of course one of the other big events for XFLAG Park is the Grand Prix, and then that's going to be the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final, starting at 3 p.m. Japan time. And that is just going to be going on for quite a while. In the back stream, of course, we got the second part of the art battle. We're going to have like a little bit of a quiz show here as well. And at the end, just a tic-tac-toe battle based on some of those, the Grand Prix stages. And just, be able to complete them. So again, probably teams battling it out. So you can do all this while having this in the background with the Grand Prix. And of course, the biggest thing that we are looking forward to is Monster Strike news at 7 p.m. Japan time, which is at 3 a.m. Pacific. Going to be a lot of big news. We're going to get, I'm sure, a big update. What new functionality is going to be coming into the game? What are going to be the big transcensions and transcension kais that will be coming out the next month? And of course, which big collab is coming to Monster Strike? That's going to be a big one for sure. Now, I have to tell you guys in advance that I have a personal conflict with what's coming up. And oh no, why is this doing this? There we go. So I have a personal conflict with XFLAG Park, and you can see, as you know, with my other videos on this channel, I am a huge Hinatazaka fan, right? You can see in the background, right? I have Kyonko in my Oshimen, Saito Kyoko in the background always, just because of this. And you can see that Hinatazaka has their concert at the WKaki Fest, which is a real special event, right? Because if you don't know Hinatazaka, they originally came from Keyakizaka, split into 2 groups, and Hiragana Keiki turned into Hinatazaka, Kanji Keiki turned into Sakurazaka, and then they're finally coming back for the first time in a outdoor event. Now I know, right, COVID is a little bit scary right now. They just announced their 4th emergency lockdown stages, so I'm a little bit concerned about this, but this is a online live stream, and I've already purchased the tickets for that. But you can see the timing here is on the 10th it starts at 3 p.m. and on the 11th it starts at 5 p.m. Now obviously the biggest worry here is Monster Strike news starts at 7 p.m. and I do not think that this event is only going to be 2 hours. So I am unfortunately going to be not available at the start of Monster Strike News. Now I'm assuming based on previous years that this should be about a 2.5 hour event. So the minute that my day 3 here ends, I will kick off my live stream and join in. But and I know I set up a live stream event, but that was before I realized that it was just completely overlapping. I kind of mistook that this open event was the start, but it doesn't start until 2 hours later. So that's a reality. I think I am really sorry, guys, but this takes priority over Monster Strike News. So but I will promise you that once this is over, I will once it's over, I will be live streaming right away, and I will be catching up as much as possible to go over missed things. So I know it's usually a fun time. A lot of people join in on that live XFLAG Park News, so we can watch it together, but it's just not going to be a possibility at this point, because this is quite an event. So sorry. Anyways, that is it for XFLAG Park News. Again, make sure you go ahead and check out this site. There's a lot of things. Again, this is another way to make sure that you are ready for the oh, and my mouse is dead. But this site is your one-stop site to get used to all the XFLAG Park stuff. So if you have questions, well, I guess that opened up a separate site, but there's just a lot of things that you can look at. And yeah, my mouse is not working anymore, but okay. Anyways, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I will be available. Like I said, there'll be a few events on the live streams, live events that I will live stream as well. You can see which ones are most interesting to you by going to the schedule here. But yeah, I think that's it. So again, any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm more than happy to answer them for you. But if you are, and especially for this year, right, if you are interested in joining in on the live stream, make sure you subscribe so you can see when I go live. I guess the bell will be helpful this time. I usually don't talk about that, but do figure out when I'm live and join in. We'll have a lot of fun together. Otherwise, like, subscribe, comment below, and Discord channel will also be a great resource for you to join in. ENG Monst will try to be updated as much as possible. If there are any surprise announcements throughout the day, I will try to get that posted on there as quickly as possible. But otherwise, let's have some fun this weekend, and until next time, bye bye.